Yo guys, welcome to another player review. This player review is going to be on Erling Haaland. Real quick, we're going to go through his stats. We'll talk a little bit more about him when we watch some of the clips. He is 3-star, not great. He's about 4, 5, 600k, something floating around that where it's release time, so it's going to be all over the place anyway. But yeah, he's 3-star, 6'5", mostly lengthy. Stats are really good. Has some really nice in-game stats, finishing wise, shooting, a good pace as well, considering who he is. And playstyles as well. He doesn't have many playstyles, a little bit disappointing, but it's something we're going to talk about a little more in the review. So yeah, let's go take a look at some of the gameplay and we'll talk a bit more about him. So where do we start with Haaland then? Let's think about his card straight away. He's got 89 pace, 93 shot, 80 dribbling, 88 physical. Rest of the stats not worth talking about, I don't think. What is good about the card straight away? Obviously, you're going to say his shooting. I would argue his heading is one of the massive traits that he has as well. Just because he's such a massive person at 6'5", inside the box, really good. So much strength, so much shooting, and you don't miss inside the box, whether it's with left foot, head, whatever it may be. Something you do miss with is the right foot, which we'll talk a bit more about later. Weak foot, not great. Anyway, so that's the heading covered. That's the shooting covered. Pace-wise, you're going to think, oh, he's got 89 pace, that's pretty good. This is where it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Just because he has that high pace doesn't necessarily mean he's really quick. What you'll notice is that his acceleration is only 82 and his sprint speed is 94 on his base card. Basically, what you need to know is he's mostly lengthy, so coming into his stride, he's going to be really fast. Once he gets going, it's going to be rapid. But he does struggle off the mark. He's not explosive. He's not got really high dribbling. He's not got any playstyles that help him, technically to get out of the standing still quickly. He is quite slow and sluggish to get going, and I think this is where I'm struggling with him because most of my team is based around fast players with dribbling. He doesn't really fit that category, and I'm really struggling to find a way to use him. But I'm doing my best, and I'm going to do my best continuously because I know a lot of people rate him really highly. However, I'm doing a big pack opening later, so if I get a better player for my RTG, I'm going to be using him over him. Anyway, Haaland. So, we've gone through his heading, we've gone through his shooting, we've gone through his pace, being lengthy and having that good sprint speed. What are the big negatives then? So, acceleration, like we just said, he doesn't get off the mark quickly. Dribbling, again, because he doesn't get off the mark quickly and because he doesn't have great dribbling stats, he just feels really sluggish. He doesn't have high skill moves. He doesn't have the correct dribbling stats to do that. Doesn't have acceleration. Doesn't have the playstyles either, which is another negative I want to touch on. He has 3 playstyles total, one of which is power header, which, is pretty good, ties in quite well with who he is. Another one that he has is quick step, which says that accelerates faster during explosive sprint. I don't think that's correct. I don't really feel like that in game with him. And that's the first time I felt like a playstyle is bullshitting me. And the third one is his playstyle plus, which is acrobatic, which again, it can feel nice. I just don't think it's that relevant. I think it's a little bit of a wasted slot. Access to unique acrobatic volley animations. Who gives a fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not really that special. And I think that's a big negative of the card is that he lacks some of those really important finesse shot traits or dribbling ones that are just so powerful right now. He doesn't even have like some shit ones either. It just lacks playstyles. How do you have 3 playstyles in like a fucking cover star? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, another big negative I want to touch on for the card is obviously the 3-star weak foot is not great. We know that already. But the price. This card, when I packed him, was 400k. The next day, he went to 600k. I've got him on tradable, mind you. Went to 600k, and now he's hovering somewhere between 4 or 600k. I'll have it on screen now. You'll see it. I just don't think he is worth that price at all. If you are someone that's buying the game today, on the Friday that I'm recording this, if you are getting the game, I don't think Haaland is the type of player that you want to aim for. He just isn't that player on this game for me. Maybe I'm just shit. Who knows? But I can't use these bigger players. I can't use these strong, tall, lengthy players this year. I think I need to abuse the dribbling ones. And Haaland I just can't get on with him whatsoever. And so for me, if I was to rate him out of 5, I want to give him 2 stars. I feel that strongly about how crap he is, but I'll give him 3 stars just because I know there's a lot of players that can use him. Maybe it's a me problem, I'm not sure. But in my experience, he does finish his chances and he has his positives, but his negatives are seriously outweighing a lot for me right now. I'd give him a 3-star out of 5. And I want to continue using him, and I will continue to use him unless I get someone better. I kind of feel like I've been cursed by getting him untradeable. It is what it is. But you'll have to let me know what you think about him in the comments, if you think he's better or not. I don't know. Check out all the other videos as well. I've done custom tactics. I've got other player reviews. I've got RTG stuff. Go check it all out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.